Well, so hello guys and welcome to this last lesson of the second part, which is for CSS. So guys, actually the third part will be for creating some kind of advanced websites with HTML and CSS, and we will learn some advanced services. Well, so guys, actually this part will be for creating dynamic appearances, which means that it's like when you put your mouse on a link, it turns to another color, or it gets another background, or it can actually there's some commands that works with links, and most of the commands works with links, but only one command works with paragraphs. Well, so guys, anyway, let's just start. We will actually today most of our work will be on links. So we will try to create a website which will be most realistic. I mean, it should be let's say a realistic website. Anyway, so let me just start and start practicing. Let's start coding. Well, actually guys, I know right now why is break is a little bit slow when starting. Actually, it's not a bug, because I am actually using Camtasia Studio on recording, and it actually takes so much CPU usage. CPU gets to 70 and 80%. 17 and 18%. It's so high for the CPU usage, so it makes the computer quite slow. Well, anyway, let me just go our folder, and let me just create a new folder which will be dynamic appearances. And let me just get in here, and we'll call this file index.html. So guys, if you're wondering why I'm calling every file index.html, it's just because when uploading your website to the server, actually the home page by default for the server is indexed well, so that when your users set the link of your website, they go automatically to index.html. So anyway guys, let's start coding. Well, not here, and need, and here we got the title, and creating dynamic appearances, and we got the meta corset. I don't know why why I'm creating each time the meta corset. Well, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to put in the website. UTF-8, and I'm going to connect the CSS and row equals style sheet. Sorry, and the type equals text CSS, and for the href equals style sheet.css. Well, so actually this is for the head, and let's move on to the body now, and let's create an h1. We will use hover. So we will use today we are going to learn hover, active, focus, and visited commands, which I'm going to tell you what each one of them what it does. And anyway, well, let's start creating dynamic appearances. Sorry, like this. For the h2, we are going to learn how to create dynamic appearances. And let me just go to the CSS and customize the body. Also want to put background let me just close these. I don't know, let's put a background color, doesn't matter. Background color, it will be let me choose beautiful. Let's choose this color. So let me put text color, which should be in default text color is dark gray. I think it's gonna be quite beautiful. And default font size is Arial. Excuse me. font family is Oriel. And what else? Border, maybe border type. Oh, sorry. You think that we should add border? Actually, I don't think. Border style, say dotted. Border size. Border width, excuse me, I always forget the border because I don't use them, I hate them. Let's put it medium and let's just save that, go here and see what we get. Borders, it's actually here, and dynamic appearances, index of HTML. Well, it's quite beautiful. Let me just add a border color, and let me just choose it as white. Great. Well, let's put the title, the H1 and the H2, and center. So for the H1, I'm going to put align content center. So the same thing for the H2 is align content on center. And let me just go here, load the page. Or are they not aligned? Well, float should be left all right. Well, actually, guys, I really want to tell you something about the float tag. So actually, the float tag supports only left or right. You can't use center or top or bottom with the float. Well, anyway, when aligning text, you should use text align because it's actually optimized for text. So you won't get any problem. So text align, and you will find them just aligned in the center. Well, let me just get a logo. Let me just write dynamic appearances, and let me just get a photo which will be logo. I don't know what. I don't know. Well, HTML. I just found a good photo on the for dynamic appearances. I don't know. Or how about this one? The HTML5 logo is actually beautiful. I love it. Excuse me, not the link. I need the picture. And let's go to desktop, site, dynamic appearances, and HTML, not like this, HTML5 logo is like this. We go to the code and insert the image just before the H1 and the H2. Image C equals HTML5 logo, and for the alt equals HTML5 logo. Is good for the search engines. And let me just add a class, or an ID is gonna be better, an ID which will be logo. So it's gonna be quite good like this. And just customize the logo before everything else. For the logo, we've got a line, float left. Let me just take a look at the website right now. Oh, it's quite big. The image is so big. Image resolution. Snap. Just try the snap command. I think it's gonna. No, it's not changed. Also, anyway, I'm going to just customize it using the Paint, Microsoft software, and just go here and customize edit. Because the logo should not exceed the 100 pixels. 100 pixels width, so it should be like this. Load the page, here it is. Well, let me just put 150 pixels. It's so bad looking. 50, please, sir. Thank you. No, let's choose 135. I think it's gonna be good. Actually, guys, the problem is we can't calculate pixels. So pixels is actually just small dot on the screen, guys. If you just approach your face so much from the screen, you will see small dots. These dots are pixels, guys. You know. So 135, I think. Another 125 and 125. I think it's gonna work. Yes, there's actually 1 or 2 pixels right here, but it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, guys, so here's the logo, and we just put a margin until it's margin left. It gets quite a little bit approach. How much? 50 pixels, maybe. Let me see. It moves. Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter with the margin. Let's just put it. Let's just let it there, and let me just add a link to this, which will be. Oh no, let's just leave it without the link. Also, guys, let me just create a P. So we are going to learn dynamic appearances. This paragraph, when this paragraph color will change when putting the mouse on it. Well, guys, you may be wondering how we will do that. Here's how we will do it. Let me just go here and tap P, 2 points, and tap hover like this. Open the tag, and let's say that I want the color to be changed, so I'm going to put color, and I want the color to be black. Well, let's just see what's going to happen, guys. Here it is, and when I put it here it is. You see, guys, the color is actually black right now. You see, actually, yes. We can also add a background color if you knew about that, guys. The background color, we can do anything. White. We can do even font size. It I can make it 20 pixels when putting the mouse on it. And here it is. You see, guys, it's bigger now. So actually, this is the hover, and it also works with links. Actually, guys, these comments were just made for links, so we are going to create 4 links for hover, active, focus, and visited. So I'm going to create first href, which will take me to I don't know where. Oh yeah, guys, that's a good chance. Let me just teach you something. Well, let's say that when tapping on, let's say that you want a contact as button, and when the user clicks on this button, it should mail to your mail. So let me just show you how to do it. You tap mail 2 and 2 points. I think it's / like this. Oh no, let me just see. I think I forgot the command, guys. To use mail to NHL. I forget the commands. It's all about the slashes, guys. Href mail to. Well, anyway, let me just show you. Here it is. I got it on mail to. Let me say that I want to be sent to this email address with which is a fake one I created for myself at gmail.com. And and let me just put here contact me, and let's just save and see what's going on. Let me just create a target. I want to be open in blank, and just reload the website and clicking on it. Here it is. You see it asks me to open a mail service. Well, let me just open this service and let me just show you what's going to happen. See, actually it opens the mail application. Here it is. And when the email will be opened, you will find that the email address will be written, so it's gonna be ready. So you see it to John Edward. Anyway, actually put the wrong email address, and let me just anyway, you can add also subject, and or you can add everything. Anyway, let me just fix and you can also copy the whole tag from here. You see I got actually the whole tag, so let me just show you how to customize it. Let's say that I copy the whole tag. Let me just change the email address. Firstly, it's john.johnson75786 at gmail.com, and for the subject, contact mail, and let's just change that from your website. And target, let me just blank, so that's actually the target of the mail to tag. And let me just open the mail application again, and we will see that we will get a subject. So you see contact mail. Let me just you see here's the subject, here's the email address, and well, anyway guys, so that's the mail to tag. If you don't understand how to use it, just call me and just leave a comment, excuse me, and I'll tell you how. Well, anyway guys, let me just add a class or an ID to this a tag, and I will call it contact. And let me just customize this ID contact with the visited and the hover tag. So the visited tag, when I come back to the website, there's a color which shows the user that this link is already visited. Also, let me just the contact, let me just put like this hover, and let me just here want to put a color when selecting it. Let me just well, firstly let me just customize the whole tab without anyway, let me just remove the text decoration known, and let me just add a color which should be a color which will shows to the user that it's a link. And then let me just customize the tag with the hover, then with the visited. So contact hover, and let me just text decoration, add text decoration underline, and I'm going to put a color which will be blue, and well, that's all. I can also add a background color, but when visited, contact visited, that's when the visitor comes back to the website. Add another color which is cool gray. Well, actually gray is a good color, so let me just reload the page. Here it is. You see it's red. When I put the mouse, it's blue and underlined. When I click on it, here's the let me just here's the new tab, and when I come back it's well, the color doesn't change because it's opened in a new target, in a new tab. But when I remove the target blank, let me just show you what's going to happen. And here it is. Oh, as well, tab here and close that. And wow, why it doesn't work? Decoration and a line through. Just let me see why it doesn't work. Well, actually, guys, these problems will appear on code so many times, you know. Well, I don't know why it doesn't work. Well, anyway, it's actually used like this. I think I will try to use to the B. Well, I don't know. It doesn't work. The visited tag. Is it like this with 2 points? In CSS, just see it, guys. Well, just see what's the problem right here. I think that I should use it just like this. A and doesn't work. But if I remove where is it? Or if I remove the color from here and get it to its normal color, which is blue, and doesn't work. What's going on? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, guys. I'm so sorry it didn't work. I will just why don't I make like this? Contact visited file place this. You see the code in color blue. Visited, it's underlined color blue. Here's the main application is open and nothing happens. Oh, I'm so sorry for that, guys. I really always see what's the problem with this, but I really don't know. It's the selector is totally true, actually, guys. So you see here, you see here how they showed us how to create. So here it is. You see it's actually that's the same thing. So let me I will copy this if you don't believe me, guys, and save that. See, it doesn't work. The color doesn't change even after visiting. Well, let me just try something. Let me just add another link. Well, add tag tag contact and hover. Well, let me just customize the hover, and then I'll show you something else. color it turns to car I don't know, just let's say coral anyway, and the text decoration is on the line, and well, that's all. And let me just go here and add another link which will take me to Facebook. Class link, and let me just type here Facebook, save it, and let me just type up the link, points, visit it, and background color, it should be pink. Let me just try it like this, and let's see what's going to happen. Here's Facebook. I'm going to tap on it. Can you load the page? Nothing happens. What's the problem? I really don't know. Let me just see the code. Yes. Let me see if I switch that to the A. Just like this. See, nothing happens, guys. I really don't know. Well, anyway, guys, let me just use the link with another thing, which is active. So active is actually when click it works only with links, and when click it, let's say that the color should be black. Let me just show you what's going to happen. When I click on that, you see its color is black. Here it is. You see it turns to black. So let's move on and add the last link, which we will be using focus. Href, let's say to take me to Twitter /www.twitter.com, and class, let's add it as Twitter, and tap on here Twitter. Then guys, let me just go on the CSS and Twitter, and let me just 2 points focus. Well, focus is when the item is selected, guys, and well, when the item is selected, let's add a background color. Let's say it should be like this. Just save that, and on Twitter, and you see there is a background color. Well, it works actually with P's, with paragraphs. It works very well, guys. Let me just add another paragraph for you, and let me just show you. Laura Epson and these, and let me add a class focus, and let me go to the CSS and customize the focus class, so it will be focus, it doesn't matter, and let me just add background color white, and watch out. Size, let's add a bigger font size, excuse me. Uh, 25 pixels is gonna be quite big. Art will be good with that. Here's the P. Let's see, it's getting bigger, and with the background color, which is well, it's just like this. It's like the hover. You see, it's the same thing here. Well, guys, I think that you understand dynamic appearances, which they are actually so important in your website design. It helps. It makes your website quite beautiful, more beautiful. Well, anyway, guys, if you don't understand, just don't forget to leave a comment, and I will answer you in less 24 hours. And don't forget to like the video if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and please, guys, just like and subscribe, because when you like and subscribe, I continue posting new videos. So, guys, goodbye, and see you in the next part, which will be for some kind of advanced websites. I don't have anything else to say. Just goodbye. Oh, guys, I forgot. Actually, for the last video, which was for borders, I forget to show you how to add rounded borders, which is with using border radius. So actually, there's a short video which will be posted right now. It actually shows you how to use the border radius command. Well, so anyway, goodbye, and see you in that video.